You've clicked on this video expecting one thing and one thing only. Karens. Karens causing a world of pain for various different people because they don't know when to shut their mouths and move on with their day. Welcome to Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things. Let's get into the clips. Here we have a person of the church deciding to body shame a person who goes to their church on a regular basis without realizing they're being recorded. Here's what happens.
She's a chubby girl. She's got a dress on that's appropriate. It comes down to about top of her knees.
So you're sitting here calling me fat?
Oh, you don't think you are?
No, because I f***ing love who I am. I'm sorry. No,
You
get the
can love.
out of my face.
I don't have to. And don't swear at me like that.
I don't give a
again.
shit.
I do. That's your problem. I do give a shit. But you don't. Obviously. Don't come back on that stage with those shorts. I'm warning you.
Who are you? Who are you? Who?
You can read my name.
I see that, but who are you to tell me what I'm supposed to
Lower
do?
your
No,
voice.
get the f*** out of my face.
Quit swearing at me.
Get out.
Don't talk.
I am 19 years old and I can do whatever I want.
Really?
Yes.
Try it.
Okay. Bye. 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 Because guess what? I've been recording this entire thing and I will show my parents that I will never come back to this church because of how much you are disrespectful. You are so disrespectful. She called me fat. She called me fat.
Go in the bathroom. Go in the bathroom.
She is in there swearing.
Look, I don't want to be one to assume things here, especially in this situation, but this just sounds like something that's been going on for quite a while. Like, this is just a continuous pattern from this person that this has been occurring for quite a while, considering how easily this person behind the camera just completely started to break down. Like, you can hear it in her voice, like, the emotional tension is extremely high for her. It feels like something that's happened on multiple different occasions, and this is finally her trying to get back at her by deciding that this time I'll record you doing your usual shenanigans. And also, I'm so glad the other people who seem to work at the church there really quickly came to her defense and told her, hey, just go back to the bathroom, we'll deal with this now. Like, man, that, like, really good from those people, genuinely speaking. Prior to the argument we see in this recording, this mother had let her child try on some pants over the top of their leggings that they're wearing. The staff member caught them doing this and assumed the kid was getting changed in the middle of the actual store itself instead of using the changing rooms. And this is how we got to this argument here.
She did not change her clothes.
She was horrified. The look on
absolutely
her
not
face
horrified.
when she looked at me.
Don't tell me how my daughter was. My daughter was completely fine. She said, "Can I just change
If
right
you
here?"
think that
I said,
having
"Yes,
your child
you can."
get down to changing clothes in public is okay for your child, I happen to
She
think
was
it is
in
horrible.
leggings. Do you know
It
what
is
leggings
complete-
are? Do you know what leggings are?
All right, ma'am.
You
Are
work
you
here. Do you know what
stupid?
leggings are?
Are you stupid? Why do you act stupid?
Act stupid.
You are acting
You're
stupid.
talking to your employees like my daughter was back there
She was.
naked.
She
No,
wasn't
she was
naked,
not.
but she
She
did
was
get
in
down
leggings
to changing clothes.
She was in leggings
Not
and a
appropriate.
sweater.
Not
She
appropriate.
tried on a pair of
Not
pants
appropriate.
over her pants.
Not appropriate.
That is appropriate.
Not appropriate.
How is that not appropriate?
Have you seen the people that shop in the store, the skeezy men that shop
I
in the
don't
store,
care.
the skeezy women?
She was in
You
leggings
don't care
and a sweater.
That you're exposing
Leggings
your
and-
child
I wasn't
to
exposing my
skeezy
child to anything.
people? Yeah.
Don't talk to me about my parenting.
Yeah.
I was not exposing my.
That was, yeah, that was
It
not a good call.
absolutely is not.
Not
I
a
am an
good
incredible
call.
parent. I don't even
Not a
care.
good call.
Your opinion means nothing.
Not a good
I'm
call.
just telling you.
If my
she was
opinion
not
means
back
nothing,
there
then why are you
because
standing
you're
in front of me
talking to
yelling
all
at
your
me?
employees about it.
I do.
watched you.
I do teach
So
them how to handle
she was not naked.
situations.
She was in
Ma'am,
leggings. That
shut
you
the
stuck
fuck up.
up here.
I don't need you yelling
I
at
will
me.
be calling corporate.
I don't need you yelling
I will be
at me.
calling corporate.
And I will let them know that you had your daughter changing her clothes on the floor.
This clip is a lot to unpack, and I think there's just two things I want to make clear before we unpack it all. A, the way the staff members have handled this situation, seemingly considering the fact that divulged into this argument in the first place, is terrible. And two, if you're trying on any form of pants, even if you're doing it over the top of leggings, you're just better off going to a fitting room, because when you're pulling these pants back off, you may accidentally pull your pants with you. It happens to the best of us. Like, sometimes it just happens that way, and considering that at least as a kid, it is far more likely for these type of mistakes to happen, so you're just better off going to a changing room if you want to try any form of pants, trousers of the sorts, because that's just the wiser move here. Clearly though, the staff members did not appropriately handle this situation because it's turned into this argument in the first place. Like, considering that the staff member was like, oh, she looks so shocked, so horrified by this, by me seeing her this, blah, 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 blah. Like, that's just silly. Going on about that is just so dumb. Going on how that you're a bad mother because it's giving her trauma, it's just not the way to handle this. The way to handle this is to like, hey, I understand your kid's wearing leggings, but it's probably wiser to go to a fitting room because she might accidentally pull her leggings off with the pants she's trying on. It's just smarter. And that's it. It's all you need to do. You don't need to go on about how they're a bad parent or how they shouldn't be doing this. It's just like, you explain the way why this is probably not the greatest idea, and say like, hey, I get it, but it's not the brightest move. Just terribly handled by the staff members here. Here we go to Karen's neighbor, who decides to take it upon herself to go knock on someone else's window while they're in their car and just annoy them for some bizarre reason, and instead of taking that, this guy gives her a whole mouthful of everything.
Excuse me?
What do you think you're doing?
Why are you knocking on my window?
I don't knock on your window.
Why are you here next to my car right now?
I didn't knock on your window because you just slammed the door and I've been hearing everything you
I can do what I want in my apartment. You don't...
can't eavesdrop and listen on me.
I don't care what you're doing, and no one eavesdrops on you. You're nobody to me, sweetheart. You're no one to me.
All right.
You're no concern to me. I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you do. What I want you to do is leave me the f alone. Because if you don't, me and you are going to have a big problem. Okay?
I already have one with you.
And you're going to have a bigger one. You're going to have a bigger one. So what I need you to do is get the fuck out of my face. Get away from my property, which is this vehicle here that I pay for.
I'm over here.
Step the f back. Get the f away from me. Go wipe them ugly raccoon eyes out of your face because they're disgusting. Just like your face. Your face is disgusting, okay? You're disgusting. Your mouth is disgusting. Your racism is disgusting, okay? I hear everything you say about black people. I hear everything you say about Mexicans. I hear everything you say about gays. I hear everything you say. You're disgusting. You understand me? Disgusting piece of ugly, disgusting, evil, gross. That's what the fuck you are. You understand what I'm saying to you? Does it make sense? Is it clicking? You're gross, okay? And if you're fucking gross. And I'm gonna tell you one more time, gross. If you approach me again, disgusting, we're gonna have a problem. Bye. Bye. Bye.
I'm just like laughing on the inside with that one. Just like, you build them up to knock them down. You say no one cares about them. And then a few moments later, after you're like, screw it, I'm just gonna go full ham. You know what? I have been listening to you. I've heard all your nonsense, all the you say about all these other people in the world, and you just go on an absolute onslaught to this woman. Like, geez, man, you're just going all in. It's like you've seen red. You're going in for the kill. I think she's already dead, man. You don't need to keep going. Oh, that was actually pretty funny. Also, is it just me or does she really look like a Karen? Just her looks. Here we got a trans woman who decides to confront a store owner over their sign that they usually have out the front of their business, and this is what happens.
You're gonna put that up and you're gonna let everybody else see it?
Well, everybody
When
loves
you're
it.
confronted by a trans woman, you're gonna hide it?
Everybody loves it.
No,
They
I don't
take
think
pictures
so.
of it. They post it. 9 out of 10 customers love it.
Yeah, you know what? It's bullshit.
No, what you're spouting is bull.
No, it's not.
It
Trans
is-
women are women, sir. That sign is bullshit.
I'll tell you what. Just check it out. It ain't bull.
I'm telling you right now, as a trans women are women. Your
Well,
sign
I'm
is
telling you,
bullshit.
as a man, that's bullshit. It's total bull.
Okay.
You know what? Nobody confronts your ass. That's the problem.
Really?
If they'd say,
Really?
What the?
You want to bet?
What the? Is
Do you know
going
what I
on?
have had
Do you
to
know how
live
many
through?
people you've embarrassed at
Oh,
City
wow.
Hall?
Me, an
They have
embarrassment
to-
to City
they
Hall?
have to
Really?
tolerate
You're
that.
embarrassed to city, sir. You are an embarrassment to this city.
I am a
And
pillar
I make
in the
sure that
city.
everybody knows.
I'm a pillar in this. Now,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do that. Do you know why? Every time some bullshit like this happens, my sales go up because people are wanting this side.
Really?
Really.
We're going to show them this side of you, and
You do it. You do
hopefully
it.
we can
You
change
do
your
it really
mind,
good,
sir.
'cause guess
hopefully
what?
we can wake you up.
You are nuts.
Let's wake you up
You
to the
are
truth,
nuts.
sir.
You're not a woman. You don't look like a woman. You don't act like a woman.
Really?
You're in the head. What's
Oh,
wrong with
really?
you?
I'm in the head.
I am confronting you
Yes, sir.
that you are an.
And I'm confronting you that just because I walked into your store, you felt the need to take your sign down.
Well,
But it's
I was
degrading
thinking
everybody in my
I
community.
was thinking I was going to be nice,
What?
but no.
Be nice? Be nice? Putting that sign up is not being nice. Putting that sign up is f***ed up.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it on my TV out front.
Good. Go for it.
But you know why?
Let everybody
Do you know why?
before they walk in.
Why did they cancel Dr. Seuss? No reason at
Nobody
all.
canceled Dr. Seuss. There are tons of his books still out there.
But the ones,
But Dr.
why?
Seuss himself said those books were racist, and he was ashamed of them, and so they took them off.
Let me
his
tell you
estate
this.
Took them off
You
because they
are
were wrong.
you are in the head. You're an
Really?
embarrassment to the community.
I think
You're
you need
an
to look in the mirror, sir.
You are an
I
embarrassment.
think you need to look in the mirror when you say that because you're actually saying that about yourself.
Well, look at yourself, for Christ's sakes.
Really?
For Christ's sakes, who would want to even be close? My God.
Really?
It's horrible.
I don't know why.
You
Why
are not.
am I so
You
horrible
are
to
not
you?
a chick.
Why am I so horrible to
Do
you?
you still have a?
You know what? That is none of your business.
Do you still have a?
None
Because
of
if
your
you
business.
do, guess what? Check
Would
it
you-
out.
Would you go to anybody else and ask them about their privates, about their genitalia?
I would.
No.
I would if they are.
Really?
If they're nuts.
Really? That
How
is
do
so
you?
fucking
How
rude,
do you
dude.
live with yourself?
How do I live
Do you
with
nobody
myself openly now.
Nobody.
Thankfully.
Do you think there's one person that really thinks that you're a chick?
I know a lot of people that agree with me and that accept me for who
Do you
I
know-
am. And the fact that you're going to be in
Nobody.
here with a sign like
Nobody.
that
Nobody.
is bullshit.
Nobody confronts you. That's
Yes,
the
they
problem.
do.
They
do all
they do
the
not.
time.
Well, then what the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with
why
you?
are you doing this?
Why? Because
What?
this is who I am, sir.
Oh, fuck
this
that
is who
shit.
I am.
That-
You deal with it.
I don't
can't
want to deal with it.
You don't want to deal with it.
You got that
doesn't
right.
mean that you can put a sign up like that and not get
You-
confronted over it.
you-
And when you are, and you get upset because I'm
You-
upset that you pull this
You make me
That's bull-
uncomfortable because
Really?
you're
get the
nuts.
fuck away from me.
Then you get out of my store.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Ain't gonna lie, I can already see the war in the comments about this clip here in particular, and I might accidentally make it worse, but oh, this is a clip and a half to say the least. I'm not entirely sure how to really break this one down. So, okay, I think the first one I should say is like, this person clearly went in there picking a fight, and I can get why this person wants to do that. They want to stand up for themselves, considering the amount of abuse and crap that happens to people in this space who decide to identify themselves in that way is very, very over the top. But sometimes it's not worth it. Sometimes especially when it's like older people, they're more set in their ways. They've literally lived their life knowing this thing. It's gonna be extraordinarily difficult, if not almost impossible, to convince them of potentially seeing in the other vein. I want to go further into this clip, but at the same time, I don't really know if I can properly make this understandable for most people, so I'm just going to move on from here. And hey, to freshen everyone's palate up here, we've got a spot of road rage.
Dude, seriously?
I'm on I-15 heading southbound, and there is a man in a red Jetta, and I
He's gonna crash into us. He's gonna crash into us.
He's gonna like T-bone, rear end us. We're going southbound. We just exited. What exit did we just get off on?
He's getting out
He
of the
just
car
got out
right
of his
now.
Car.
Oh my gosh!
He just punched our window. Like he has complete. Like this is fine.
Oh
It's a
my
red
gosh.
Jetta.
I'm shaking.
He's like yelling at his girlfriend now. Like, no, there is no license plate on the front of his car. I'm
shaking right now. I cannot believe this is happening.
He's about to pass us, so we'll get his back plate. But he's like screaming at his girlfriend right now. Like, this is like insane.
He just punched our window.
He just punched our window, and like, he's like, he has complete. I don't think he's like.
He followed us off the freeway.
Yeah, so he's screaming at his girlfriend in his car, but he just got out to yell at my friend who's driving and like punched our window. My friend wasn't egging him on or anything. This guy just was like tailgating us like super bad, and so my friend like got over and sped up to get out of his way, and he just kept following us and tailgating us.
What? Big man thinks he's like. So he was hard tailgating. The moment they stop to do anything, that he gets out, runs up to them, starts screaming at the driver, asking him to come out and fight him, I'm assuming, and then punches the window, tries to open the door of the car. Buddy, calm down and just think for a moment. I know it's very difficult to use your brain power when you're clearly roided out of your mind, but just think for a moment. You might realize that, oh, maybe this decision here is not the greatest of ideas and might potentially get me in a wee bit of trouble. Oh well. And then of course when your partner decides to try and get you to calm yourself down, you start going off at her and screaming at her in the car. Jeez, man, maybe you need to learn how to control your anger. Genuinely speaking, if you're this upset over someone on the road, like, man, you need help. Karen's neighbors here are having a bit of a barbecue out the backyard, and she decides to take it upon herself to use her hose to casually spray over a fence and spray the people in the other yard for having a barbecue. Here's what happens.
Hello?
I thought you was joking, like doing it as a joke. Hold on.
I'm sorry, I have to water the plants to get rid of the hoppers. There's no grasshoppers, we have babies over there. Please stop watering. Stop? Freeze! These are our plants, we can worry about them. No, because yours comes over.
You know, your came over our stuff, just don't spray us.
We have babies over here.
You're a jack. You feeling better? Does that make you happy?
Who is this weirdo?
Wait, you forgot.
What's the problem?
Please stop, we have a child over here. We do this every night. You can wait until we're done.
Wait, hoppers! There's hoppers everywhere! Hoppers!
Oh, yeah.
Hey, how rude could a person be? She's rude. Your mother must not be home.
Michael, take her home.
Yes, these guys knows what up. Get your hose, start spraying her back and see how she feels, using the same excuse. Oh no, the grasshoppers, they're everywhere, look at that, they're all over you. I just love how they're enjoying the bit of a water fight that's happening. I'm sure the Karen's not happy at all that she's currently getting soaked. Heck, I hope that her AirPods were still in her ears and that she has a phone in her pocket that are now soaked and now having issues, because that's just perfect karma, and that would be brilliant. And I just love the guy there who she's currently trying to spray, just sitting there shaking his head around, absolutely living life with that. Just, you may as well get a dog and put the dog in the picture. The dog will start lapping up that water like it's nobody's business. You know what dogs are like. However, Karen decides to park over that no parking area that is usually right beside the handicapped car park, and when she gets called out for it, she claims that the person calling her out for it is rude and an asshole.
Wanted me to move today?
Yeah?
Get the camera out of my face. She would have asked me to move. And all you had to do was say, hey ma'am, that's kind of rude, why don't you move? Instead of coming up and taking pictures of it. Is that not rude? You're lucky my husband ain't here.
Oh yeah?
If you had a child that needed that spot, it would be a different story. That's not handicapped though, and that's why I moved way over so that the person in the handicap.
No, it says no parking, and it has lines because a person with a disabled person needs that area in order to load and unload. I don't really care.
You might want to watch yourself.
Okay.
Stop taking pictures of me. I mean, is there a reason you have to take a picture because I was parked in a spot? All you have to do is ask me to move.
Yeah, the police will give you a ticket if I take a picture.
Whatever, been there, done that. Why didn't you just say, hey, can you move?
Because I shouldn't have to.
But you're rude, and I shouldn't have to deal with jerks like you.
I know, I'm rude. Yeah, we're at a children's school.
Oh well, tell this dude to leave me alone.
Yes.
No, you need to stop.
So inappropriate.
I mean, seriously. I want my kid out of this school right now.
Oh, good. Hang out. We'll be happy to have your kid go.
Good, pull your kid out of that school, move to a different place, no one likes you here. Genuinely speaking, if you're that upset that someone called you out on your crappy behavior and your terrible parking choices, then maybe you need to, I don't know, grow up and learn how to be a considerate human being for once in your life. Instead of just going, nope, I get things done my way. If it's not my way, then screw you because you're the worst person in the world and I'm going to leave now. Bye. It's not how the world works. Wonder how many jobs you've lost for this type of attitude, because that'd be a brilliant number. Here we have a Karen who decides to park over 2 car parking spots in the apartment complex, taking up a car parking spot that is meant for someone else.
Moving. I'm fine. Guess what, motherfucker? I will park here. Hey, what's up? My name is Evan Berryhill, and I will park here. I pay the same amount as rent. I'm sorry that I don't. I prefer eating out. Imagine that. Imagine that.
Imagine that, yeah, I get more than you. That's.
Yeah, that does suck. Oh my god, I don't get any. I'm not hot as all.
If you touch me one more time, I'm gonna have video evidence that I
Okay,
can
video this. You're need to learn that equality is what I got. How are you any better than me?
I'm not.
Yeah, great. They should be.
Yes, they should.
What a disgrace that you live right next to me. What a disgrace that y'all live next to me. Imagine that. And you're, god damn, what a disgrace to America.
Go Trump.
Yep. Republican all the way, baby. I'm sorry, not sorry that I'm not a Joe Biden fan.
Oh, we're not.
How do y'all like
Joe Biden? No, we don't like Joe Biden.
Oh, y'all don't like Joe Biden?
No. I voted Libertarian if you could even name her name.
Excuse me, I'm sorry, I can't hear you over your earpiece.
I can't hear you over yours.
Ew, and your belly button? Ew.
Will we gross you out enough to move over a space?
No, I'm not gonna move over. How is that? Tell me how that. Okay, look, record this. How is it fair that I am paying the same amount of money?
How's it fair?
Fair, right? Fair?
How's it fair?
I don't.
How's it fair?
I don't live with anybody.
How is it
You
fair?
guys are together.
Oh, it's
I
not
don't live with
fair.
anybody.
Oh.
That's our problem. How?
And the fact that we're
Huh?
faggots, what does that have to do with it?
Oh, I don't give a f that y'all are.
Videos of you. I've got
No,
recordings of
okay,
you saying
okay, look.
these.
Y'all
who live
are.
right next.
Y'all are. Sorry, not sorry. Y'all are.
I've got you on
I
video.
know
Your
you're
friend's
wearing,
getting
you're
tired
wearing
of.
a belly button ring and fucking booty shorts. Like, I am sorry, not sorry that I am not. And you know what?
I don't care.
You know why I'm holding this double space? Because my neighbor actually has to work.
Genuinely speaking, I believe she's completely drunk. Maybe high. I don't know. Definitely acts like it. She seems to be all over the place, is very indecisive and has no idea what she's really doing there, and is just making up random things on the spot to try and make things make sense. And yeah, okay, pointing out that these two people live together and pay the exact same rent total as you and you're by yourself in your apartment is because you're paying for the house, not for however many people are in there. You have however many people in there to decrease the price per head, but it doesn't change the fact that the house itself still costs the same to rent per month. Like, what? So these people decide to park in a disabled car parking spot in a very empty car parking lot. They do have the sticker required to park there, but the person who apparently owns that lot decided to call someone to tow their car away because they shouldn't be parking in that lot, apparently. Anyway, an argument ensues.
You don't own the property.
I own the sales spot.
So you own the property. You own this piece of
There is an
property right
easement.
here.
Somebody told the cop. It is a panic.
Yeah, Whistle Stop probably did. That's very ignorant of them. I'm sorry. Whistle Stop probably did. I'm very sorry.
Dude, 587-3100. I don't give two f***s anymore. Every day I deal with this.
It's a disabled spot. She's a handicap. It's a disabled spot. No, stop getting up and get up. A disabled spot has different rules. It's my watch. She's disabled. No, they called me. No, she was right there. No, she was right there, baby. Yes, yeah, you should not call. You get up on my feet. No, it's you. Yeah, on my phone. Oh, I'm so scared. Ooh, whoopee. Like your man got my face. Your man got my face. It's a disabled spot. You can't. I have a video. It's my life. It doesn't matter.
Want to be known for calling handicapped people?
No, it's my life. It's a disabled spot.
You want to be known for calling handicapped people?
She's not going to go to your stop either. I'm going to show that there's no other cars in the parking lot.
Well, that's a bit of a doozy, that one. Wow. I'm not 100% sure how to really think about this one. So, okay, the best way I think about this one is that this is probably a parking lot that is owned by that lady there, and that she tends to be that type of person that if you park there, she's going to immediately get someone to come and tow you away, regardless of what you're doing, because it's a car park that shouldn't be used by anyone, I'm assuming, at this point in time, because there's no active businesses there or something. But it's also a bit of a wild thing to get someone who's in a disabled car park, who's got a disabled sticker, because you're now just getting rid of a vital piece of transport. And we can see why, because the older lady who clearly goes with him is got a walking chair to be able to walk because she's old. It's like, I personally wouldn't have caught a vehicle sitting in a disabled car park spot with a disabled sticker to be towed away, personally, but she's also in every right to do so. I don't know, this one I have mixed feelings on. Here we've got an angry racist Karen on the beach.
Yeah, I'm a dumb motherfucking Mexican. You goddamn right. That's why I'm riding the motherfucking 2019 leg.
You know what? You want to start thinking about a American? Take your ass back to Mexico. Because you know what? I pay. Yeah, this pays for all your income taxes.
This
for all your food.
This
for all your rent.
This
you. This little piece of motherfucker. Because he don't want to pay his taxes to pay for your food. Because you can't even speak English.
Why you mad? Why you mad?
Why the fuck am I mad? Boy, if I had it in me, I'd burn your face for treating me like shit. You mother. I pay for everything for your blood.
Oink oink.
Since you've been alive.
Oink oink. Oink oink.
Why is it always like the go-to argument for some people? It's just like, I pay your taxes, I pay for your food, I pay for your existence here, while rapidly tapping their chest like that means anything. It's like, yeah, okay, cool, you pay taxes, so do I, so does this person behind the camera. Oh no, world's ending, we're all paying taxes now, oh my god, world collapsing. Like, what? Why is even the point of going on like that? It's completely and utterly pointless. Here we go to Karen casually just standing in front of someone else's car, not letting them come through.
I can tell the cops you're sitting on your phone in the stop sign. There you were. You're sitting there for 5 minutes.
And you're on your phone. Yes,
I'm on my phone right now.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. This is what a psychopath grandma looks like.
Okay, and that's what it told you looks like with the vaping. Boy, are you smart. You got your head up your ass anyway, Buster.
You even live on this street?
No.
No, you're cutting through. You don't f***ing live here.
Oh, that's too bad, and neither do you. Neither do you, airhead with the frippy lippy stupid haircut. Wipe.
all day. I got nothing.
Hey, I don't care. I can just stay here all day too. I have no place to go. I have no place to go. Okay, whatever.
Don't lean in my car.
I'm not leaning
Don't lean on my car.
I'm not leaning on your car. I'm not leaning on your car.
Don't lean
I
on
am
my
not
car.
leaning on your car.
Don't lean on my car.
I'm not leaning on your
I'm gonna
car.
stand in front of my car.
Oh, good. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm going to close my door anyway so people can go past. Are you
All right.
getting your piece of
It's nicer than your jap crap.
I love how she just says that she can stand there all day and then she goes to close her door and lets him free. Like, it's like, yeah, sure, you can stand there all day until you can't, until it inconveniences you because like, oh, he's going to actually stay here all day. Oh, maybe I actually want to move on with my life and get to do the things that I was intending on doing. I didn't expect this person to stand up to me like that. Oh, I'm moving on, bye. There's quick insult for the road, by the way. Like, oh yeah, get in your piece of crap vehicle whilst I'm getting into my SUV thing. Oh man.